Without a care, pineapple kush and a mango wrap kicks off the rhythm with a tropical slap. We're talking clouds with the citrus bed, hints of fire in the island wind. No rush, no race, just kick back, keep puffing peace and play another track. It's a vibe when the moment's tight, just enough haze to kiss the light. From dawn to dusk, from spark to sip, this groove don't trip, light it up, let's rip. Roll it up, let the rhythm unwind. Inhale the calm, taste that sweet pine. No worry, no way, no need to escape. Just let that smoke shape the day we create. Just let it rise, just let it flow. Just let it rise, let the moment go. Pull deep, let the ember roar. Smoke rolls out like a tide to the shore. Chest pounds hard, eyes start to gleam. Caught in the cough that brings daydreams. Lungs on fire, but the mind's at peace. Drifting in clouds that never cease. One more hit, yeah, just for the thrill. That slow exhale gives the world a chill. Just ride that cloud and ease your pain. Just let it ride, just let it flow. Just let it ride and let it grow.
Smoke in the sky, feel the warmth of the sun as the seagulls fly by. We're cruising along where the water's clear, blowing it tight, sparking good vibes right here. Get back, relax, take it easy and slow. With every hit, let the ganja flow. From the shore to the sea, we feel so alive. In the cove, every day is a reason to thrive. Smoking trees in the breeze where the good vibes flow. Let them flow, living life that ease of the spirit road. Let it grow. Got love in every wave we see. Under the palms, where the breeze rolls by. We light up the nights and smoke to the sky. A rhythm that flows through the sand and the waves in the cove. This life is the gift that saves. Every inhale's like a moment to be. Exhale the stress, set your spirit free. Together we ride, no need to pretend. Smoking cheese in the breeze with friends till the end. Smoking cheese in the breeze where the good vibes flow. Let 'em flow. Living life at ease, up the spirit roll. Let it go. On this island tide, we're sailing free. Yeah, we're free. The coast got love in every wave we see. Every wave. Light it up, take a hit, let the ganja sway. Let it sway. Smoking cheese in the breeze, it's a beautiful day. Under the palms, where the breeze rolls by, we light up the nights and smoke to the sky. A rhythm that flows through the sand and the waves in the cove. This life is the gift that saves. Every inhale's like a moment to be. Exhale the stress, set your spirit free. Together we ride, no need to pretend. Smoking cheese in the breeze with friends till the end. Smoking cheese in the breeze where the good vibes flow. Let 'em flow. Living life at ease, up the spirit roll. Let it grow. In every wave we see, in every wave. Light it up, take a hit, let the ganja sway. Let it sway. Smoking cheese in the breeze, it's a beautiful day.
I feel alive. Cove TV sets the vibe. Motivation on the way. Join the crew, seize the day. Fun and games, endless play. Catch the sun every day. Smile and laugh, don't delay. In the cove, let's all sway. Cove TV, feel the breeze. Joy and fun, come with ease. Catch the waves of summer's beat. Find your groove, it's a treat. Best shows under the sun. Every channel full of fun. Life's a beach, watch and see. Cove TV sets you free. Motivate, elevate. Come on, let's celebrate. Swipe and tap, don't wait. Join the crew, feel great. Cove TV, feel the breeze. Joy and fun, come with ease. Catch the waves of summer's beat. Find your groove, it's a treat. Cove TV, Cove TV, feel the breeze. Joy and fun, come with ease. Catch the waves of summer's beat. Find your groove, it's a treat.
Find your chill, come unwind. Cove TV is a vibe. Motivation, fun and games. Join us in our happy place. Cove TV where we play. Best time every single day. Cannabis high and free. Tune in for serenity. Feel the beat, feel the joy. Watch and learn no decoy. Straight to you, nothing fake. Join the crew for goodness sake. Cove TV where we play. Best time every single day. Cannabis high and free. Tune in for serenity.
In the ashes of a broken world, unity was the only way forward. Every Tuesday afternoon, their journey continues. The Guardians were never chosen. They were forged by loss, by loyalty, by the long road home. With each chapter, legends unfold. Familiar voices step into myth. Legacy viewers become part of the lore. Their stories written in smoke and flame. They walk through storms. They fight the dark. And they protect the last flicker of hope. This is Guardians of Unity. Not just a story, a saga, a bond, a flame that refuses to go out. Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern, only on The Cove, Facebook, and YouTube.
What up, everybody? Happy freaking Tuesday. What up, cops? What up, cornbread?
What up?
What up? I'm happy. Motherfucking totally terrific. Twisted titty tat out terrific taco. Toka Tuesday. All you amazing ass people out there.
I hope it's been a dope ass day, and cheers, everybody.
I can't complain, but they're still young.
Yes.
What up, Deb? How are you? I hope you were having a wonderful day.
What up, Kay? Hope you've had a great day.
Hey, Ma. I hope you're having a good afternoon.
What up, Tim? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day, man.
Hi, CJ. Hope you had a great day so far.
Hey, Mama Roo. I hope you're having a good evening.
What up, Ash? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
What up, Heather? Hope it's been a great Tuesday so far.
I hope everybody's had a dope day and is ready for some Guardians of Unity. It's a good one today. I hope everybody's ready for Toka Tuesday night. It's going to be a good playlist. Holy shit. It's going to be fun.
New playlist, new month, same great shit.
Right? Some getting stoned words in.
Don't want to miss out on it.
Yeah.
It's been a dope day. It's super nice out. Very busy, productive day.
I'm excited. I got a couple of surprises on this one.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Token Tunes playlist. It's gonna be good. Yeah, how's everybody's day been? Has anybody done anything fun or cool? What's everybody smoking on today?
I played with stain samples a lot longer than I wanted to.
Yeah.
That's how my day went.
Didn't really do much. Just chilled. Smoking on some Bruce Banner.
Nice.
Cool. I love Bruce Banner.
Yeah, I worked on Guardians of Unity stuff, finishing some of that up today, and Token Tunes stuff, finishing some of that up. The mod pack.
As a fly.
Okay.
It's gonna get you.
Dude, those flies are terrible around here.
Land. That's a big bitch too.
I don't understand, like, some flies are so loud and terrifying sounding, and then you got little measly little things. I don't get it.
Yeah.
This one looks like he might hit back.
Hey, what up, Double Dice Brad?
Hey.
What up?
Yeah, no, it's been a pretty good day. Nothing too crazy. We are 2 minutes out. What up, Roy?
What up, Roy?
Yeah, we'll hang out. We got some Guardians of Unity this afternoon. We'll listen to some tunes. Watch the bridge. And, dude, it looks so nice there. It is. Oh, I don't have the temperature right now. I gotta wait for the banner to come across the bottom again.
It does look nice.
He landed.
I bet it's hot there.
Yeah.
Move a little bit more. I'm about to pull a Christmas light beans.
Do it. That was a joke.
There you are.
I mean, that's up to you, Tim.
Holy shit, I got it.
No way.
Nuh-uh.
He's good. He's a hell of a shot with a slingshot.
I saw it bounce against the wall. I know I fucking hit him. Oh, yeah?
It's like as soon as I get the... Oh, damn. Look at that.
What do you call that?
As soon as you get the fly swatter, they all fucking disappear.
That one was probably already dead.
I knew someone was going to say that. I just randomly found a dead fly.
Happy 420, everybody.
Cheers, Joe.
Smoke weed every day.
up, CeeLos?
What up, what up?
Nose Dab OG. What up, dude? Happy Tuesday.
All right, are we ready to dive into our last week on Guardians of Unity?
Indubitably.
There we go. All right, here we go. Last week, I'll let her say it.
Last week on Guardians of Unity, the storm had finally arrived, but it wasn't alone. As the rain tore through the treetops and wind screamed like a warning, Man, Bear, and Kay moved to the front lines, splitting off from the cottage to scout the forest's edge. What began as a watchful patrol turned into something more ominous. The sky split open in fire, and what fell from above weren't meteors, they were vessels. An invasion had begun. Man Bear watched from the shadows, first as a man and then as a bear, as soldiers clad in black armor emerged with terrifying precision. 50, maybe more. Silent, coordinated, deadly. And behind them, a cloaked figure issuing commands with an eerie calm. Meanwhile, Kay witnessed the skies raining flame. She met Man Bear mid-trail, his face grave with urgency. Together they ran, knowing full well the war wasn't coming. It had landed. Across the forest, Magic, Yerp, and Coffsey trekked toward Barrow Creek, following old trails to older allies. But the path was treacherous, mud-choked, storm-drenched, and haunted by memory. Every step forward was a step deeper into Magic's past, a past not all were eager to welcome back. They weren't just searching for help, they were searching for hope. And even Magic wasn't sure it still lived out here. Back at the cottage, a whisper stirred the quiet. Ammo woke. His voice cracked through the storm like thunder beneath the floorboards. He'd seen her. Tempest. Not in memory, not in fear. In the visions, in the dark. And worse, she saw him back. Kell stayed by his side, steady as stone, while Ma entered the room with a gravity that made the wind seem still. Something had changed, something had shifted, and they all felt it. A storm outside, a storm within, and the line between memory and war growing thinner by the hour. Because Tempest is moving, the troops have landed, and Ammo's awakening is no coincidence. Stay tuned for this week's Guardians of Unity. The invaders are here, the past is stirring, and the storm won't wait for anyone.
Oh, it's so good.
Ready for the next one.
So many chapters. All right. So, chapter 194, everybody.
Chapter 194, Old Fires and Cold Favors. Barrow Creek smelled like rust and river rot. The muddy path into the village was lined with crooked buildings hunched against the night like beggars whispering secrets. Faded signs swung on rusted chains above cracked doorways. Fish nets, broken crates, and shards of forgotten gear littered the walkways. The rain had turned the ground into a patchwork of puddles and thick, dragging mud. What little light existed came from flickering lanterns clinging to warped wooden posts, their glow distorted in the mist that blanketed the village like a secret trying not to be found. The river behind the village gurgled, swollen and restless from the storm. Mist hovered low, slithering between buildings and curling around boots like it was alive. The whole place seemed to exhale suspicion. "Charming," Coffsey muttered, pulling his hood up tighter against the wet wind. Yerp grunted, nostrils flaring. "This place looks like it gave up trying a long time ago." Magic didn't respond at first. His eyes moved across the buildings with a slow, practiced scan, like someone replaying old battles in his head. His jaw clenched tight. Eventually, he came to stop in front of a squat forge with a slanted roof, the faint orange glow of dying embers flickering inside like a heartbeat. Rust-colored door hinges, smoke curled upward, weak but steady. "This is the place," Magic said, voice low. "Let me do the talking." Yerp crossed his arms. "All right, after you." Magic pushed the door open, and it creaked like it hadn't moved in years. Inside, the smithy was cluttered with cracked walls, blackened beams, and soot-caked tools. The air smelled of oil, coal, and old tension. A thick-shouldered man stood near the forge, hammering a bent piece of metal with slow, methodical strikes. The blacksmith looked up. "Well, I'll be," he said, lowering the hammer. "Magic?" For a moment they simply stared. The weight of memory hung between them until the smith finally broke into a crooked smile. "Didn't expect to see you drag your cloak through this dump again." Magic stepped forward and extended a hand. "Yeah, been a long time." "Longer than it should have been," the smith replied, gripping it firmly. "Still got that same look in your eye. Trouble's either behind you or you're bringing it." Magic gave a faint smirk. "This time, both." The blacksmith's smile faded. "I figured. Storms like this don't come without riders." He paused, then firmly added, "What do you need?" "Help. Any help," Magic said simply. "Fighters, allies. Word to whoever's still listening." The blacksmith hesitated. He set the hammer down and wiped his hands on a filthy cloth, his gaze lingering on Magic with a cautious weight. "That's a big ask, Magic. Folks here, they keep their heads down for a reason, and you know that better than most." He shifted his stance, lowering his voice a notch. "You know how people are going to feel about you being back. Not everyone's going to be thrilled to see a ghost come walking in asking for favors." He glanced toward the doorway, voice dipping even lower. "You know what your name still means to some of 'em, and not in a good way." Magic met his gaze with calm resolve. "Trust me, I'm not back. I just knew who to talk to." "We're not looking for an army," Coffsey said, stepping into the doorway. "Just a few who still remember what standing up looks like." The blacksmith narrowed his eyes. "And you are?" "Coffsey," he nodded. "And behind me is Yerp." Yerp lifted a hand in mock greeting. "Now you going to help or keep wasting time?" The blacksmith chuckled, glancing toward Magic. "I like this guy," he said with a rough laugh, and then turned back to Yerp with a smirk. "You got a mouth on you." Yerp took a step forward. "And you've got a decision to make." "Easy," Magic said quickly, stepping between them. "We're not here to stir up old fires." The smith locked eyes with Magic. "You always did surround yourself with firecrackers." Magic shrugged. "Keeps the dark away." A long pause passed. Then the blacksmith sighed, shoulders sinking. "All right, I'll put out a few feelers, quiet ones, no guarantees, but I'll ask around, see who's still breathing and brave enough to answer. But for reasons, I'm not saying who's asking, not yet." Magic nodded. "That's all I can ask." The blacksmith leaned forward, voice lowering. "Magic, if this has anything to do with her, with Tempest..." Magic's silence said everything. The blacksmith's face tightened. "Damn, then we're already running out of time." Outside, the wind howled louder through the open door, rattling the walls and licking flame shadows along the rafters. Tools clinked against the walls like something was shifting in the forge's bones. The blacksmith stepped to the doorway and peered out into the mist. "This place may be falling apart, but it still remembers. So do some of us, but I'll do what I can." Magic gave a single nod, cloak fluttering behind him. As the trio stepped back into the night, the shadows of Barrow Creek seemed to thicken behind them, like something had been stirred. Up ahead, across the river's bend, a dim flicker of movement blinked once, and then was gone.
Ha 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 ha. So good. What up, Crystal?
It knows how to keep you on the edge of your seat, don't it?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Chapter 195. Here we go.
Chapter 195, Warnings on the Wind. The storm had deepened by the time CJ and Vicky reached the southern edge of the village. Rain hissed in sheets across rooftops, and the wind howled like it was trying to peel the paint from the old wooden buildings. Lanterns flickered in windows, casting warped silhouettes of concerned faces, and the streets were mostly empty. The storm had done what fear often failed to do. It drove people indoors. CJ knocked firmly on another door. A pause, and then it creaked open, just enough for a pair of eyes to peek through. "Stay inside," CJ said clearly. "Lock your doors. Tempest is back. Spread the word, but do it safely." The eyes widened. No reply came, just the soft click of the door shutting tight. They moved to the next house. Vicky shook her head, her voice low. "You can feel it, can't you, the way everything's holding its breath? Like the whole village is bracing for something it doesn't want to name." CJ gave a grim nod. "Yeah, storm's just the surface of it. There's something moving underneath, something heavy." As they made their way through the narrow, puddle-filled lanes, the wind grew stronger, biting at their cloaks and whipping water sideways. Thunder rolled low, like a distant warning growl. The occasional flash of lightning lit the twisted silhouettes of old chimneys and skeletal trees. "You ever seen it this bad?" Vicky asked, glancing at the swirling clouds above as they ducked beneath the sagging awning. CJ tilted her head, watching the sky. "Not since the last time she showed up." Tempest always brought the weather with her, like the sky knew to be afraid, too. Lightning flashed behind them, briefly illuminating the twisted branches and narrow alleyways. For a heartbeat, the whole world looked frozen in time. The village felt like a painting, or one about to be smeared by something violent. "You think Ma's holding up okay?" Vicky asked quietly as they stepped over a broken gate, careful not to slip on the slick cobblestones. CJ hesitated before responding. "She's strong, stronger than anyone I know. If there's one person who can look this thing in the eye and not flinch, it's Ma. But, CJ sighed, pushing a wet strand of hair from her face. "Strength doesn't mean she doesn't feel it. She carries more than most ever will. And now, Tempest. That just reopens wounds that never really closed." They paused under the overhang of an abandoned stable. The rain pelted down harder now, tapping against wood and stone in frantic rhythm. The wind hissed through the cracks in the walls, carrying with it the scent of ozone and damp earth. Vicky wrapped her arms around herself against the cold wind. "This whole damn thing feels wrong, like something's circling, waiting." "Because it is," CJ murmured. "We just haven't seen it all yet. But she'll do what needs to be done when the time comes. She always does." For a moment, neither of them moved, just listening, to the storm, to the silence beneath it, to the breath of something larger lurking out of view. It was the kind of quiet that came right before a scream. Then, as if the sky itself answered, it split open with another flash. Not lightning this time. A searing trail of fire cut across the clouds. Then another, then another. "What the hell?" Vicky breathed, her eyes locked skyward. CJ turned slowly, her face pale in the eerie blue-white glow, eyes scanning the heavens with growing dread. Dozens of blazing shapes tore through the cloud bank, trailing fire and smoke that pulsed like veins across the stormy sky. "Are those meteors?" she muttered, though her words were carried off by the howling wind. Vicky's eyes followed CJ's, eyes narrowing against the rain. "Looks like it." CJ's eyes were fixed on the burning trails above, pupils dilated with realization. Her voice dropped, but it trembled with urgency. "We need to get back to the cottage. Now." They turned as one, boots pounding through the mud and shadow, their urgency sharpening with every heartbeat. The village around them began to stir, shouts from behind doors, children pulled from windows, the chaos of fear mounting. Dogs barked in alarm, and more than one lamp was snuffed out in the panic. Above them, the sky continued to fall. and behind it, something even worse was on its way.
What up, Asal? How are you, man? I hope you're having a good day.
What up, dude? Such a great story.
Whew.
What's about to happen?
All right. We got one more chapter, everybody. Here we go.
Chapter 196, Shadows in the Smoke. The village of Barrow Creek slouched beneath the weight of rain and regret. Its sagging rooftops and splintered shutters lined a narrow main road that wound like a scar along the river. Fog hugged the earth, twisting around ankles and crawling up walls like smoke from a dying fire. The whole place smelled like rusted iron, river sludge, and old betrayal. Magic, Yerp, and Kofsey moved through the muddy street with purpose, each step splashing through shallow puddles. The few villagers brave enough to peer out from behind tattered curtains quickly ducked away at the sight of the cloaked trio. Even the lanterns here seemed to flicker with suspicion. "Whole place smells like old fish," Yerp muttered, scrunching his nose. "You sure anyone here's worth talking to?" Magic didn't look back. "Some places rot slow, Yerp. Doesn't mean they're empty." Kofsey snorted. "Doesn't mean they're safe, either." Yerp glanced at a shutter slamming closed as they passed. "They sure ain't rolling out the welcome mat for you, that's for sure." Magic nodded slightly. "They keep their heads down for a reason." Kofsey raised a brow. "Then why come back at all?" Magic's voice was low. "Just trust me. This is a place I was always close to." Just ahead, 3 figures stepped from the shadows of an alley, dripping wet and scowling. One of them squinted hard at Magic, his lip curling into a sneer. "Well, well," he said, voice slick with menace. "Ain't this a surprise? Magic the Ghost. Thought you vanished for good. Thought you knew better'n to show your face around here." Magic slowed to a halt, eyes locked on the speaker. "Aw, come on, man," he said first, a tired chuckle escaping him. "Didn't come here for old wounds," he added, voice low but firm. The speaker snorted. "No, but you brought 'em anyway." The second man cracked his knuckles. The third drew a rusted blade from under his coat. Yerp shifted forward. "You boys really want to do this?" "You're not welcome here," the first man hissed. "Not anymore. Not you, not your crew." Yerp tilted his head toward Magic. "You want me to handle this?" The speaker grinned cockily. "Ha! Look at this guy asking for permission. What, you got a leash, too?" Magic's eyes narrowed. "You really don't want to mess with him." Then, with a calm nod, Magic stepped aside. "Go ahead, Yerp." The air cracked with motion. Yerp lunged, catching one man by the collar and slamming him into the mud with a sickening thud. The second man raised his blade, only to be grabbed by the wrist and flung across the street like a rag doll. The third tried to run, but Yerp caught him mid-step and dropped him with a backhand that echoed off the walls. Magic and Kofsey chuckled quietly from the side, not lifting a finger as Yerp stood in the rain, surrounded by 3 groaning bodies. The whole skirmish lasted seconds. Then it was quiet, except for the groans of the defeated and the hiss of the rain. Yerp wiped mud from his jacket and chuckled toward Magic. Then he turned to the groaning man at his feet. "And you, we're welcome anywhere we please." Kofsey looked up toward the rooftops, frowning. "Hey guys, someone's watching us. Been watching us, I think." Magic turned, eyes scanning the alley beyond the fight. But there was nothing, just empty windows and crooked shadows. Still, none of them spoke as they moved on, shoes squelching through the muddy street, the tension still lingering around their shoulders like the steam from a cooling forge. From the deep mouth of an alley, half shrouded in rain and shadow, a hooded figure watched them disappear into the fog, and smiled. The storm above deepened, and the wind began to pick up, carrying whispers through the alleys of Barrow Creek. And behind those whispers, something darker stirred.
And that is it for this week's Guardians of the Unity.
Till next week.
Yes, it's gonna be good. It's so good. I love it.
Oh, absolutely.
It is good.
It's so good. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Only one way to find out.
Tune in next Tuesday.
That's it. That's it. That's all I can do.
So
One Tuesday at a time, everybody. One Tuesday.
That's right.
It's not enough from us.
It never.
I'm so sorry. If I had more, we could play more. But
Mm-hmm.
that's all she
I've
wrote.
heard him say that before, yo.
No, we want more.
Just saying. I've heard that before.
You gotta tune in next week. You gotta find out what happens next week.
Hear that every time.
Every time. It's so fun though. I'm so sorry.
He's not. He is
I'm a
not.
little sorry.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
I'm a little bit.
No, he's not. That's why he's using it before, so he can blend in the fact that he's not.
Oh no, I'm not sure about.
Let's see.
I was just taking a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ammo, it was good chapters this week, man. You missed it.
Oh, it's good.
It's so fun, like.
Well, you know what's kind of funny? He commented on YouTube, which he can literally rewind from
Yeah.
where he's at right there.
Yeah.
Now you telling us to rewind? You could have found the exact spot to start before you even typed that first letter.
For real, okay, that was annoying. Like, it works fine, but like, damn it. It's so cool, like, writing things where, like the audience knows what's going on, but the characters in the book don't necessarily maybe know what's going on. Or, like, like, I don't know how many people picked up on Kay had the flower the whole fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Kay had the flower that Magic and Kels were looking for. The spot they found was the spot that Kay picked the flower from. Like, I love doing shit like that. Like, just leave it out there for if there's dots to connect and you connect them. Dope. That was fun, though. I like that. That was one of my favorite parts, was doing that. Kay had the Starflare route the whole fucking time. I knew she had the Starflare route the whole fucking time. Duh.
Come on.
Yeah, it's it was fun putting all the different storylines together for everybody, like bringing everybody together. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Don't say it. Oh, my bad.
I like flowers.
I like flowers.
My flowers.
I mean, I like all sorts of, like, hostas are cool, lilies are cool.
Oh,
Fuck. Can't remember the name. It might be petunias. Oh, you gotta feel bad, Kay.
yeah, beans, all your fault.
It's all part of the story.
Adds to the tension.
Yeah, for real. It was seriously that whole, like, 14 chapters, it felt like, was just a giant lead up for Kay to be like, holy shit, everybody, I have the fucking flower, and save the day.
Oh, you mean this flower right here?
Yeah, for real, exactly like that. Oh, this flower right here.
This little thing?
But for real, like, I loved, like, trying to convey like her shocked ass, like, holy shit, I have the flower. Like, I don't know, it was funny. Make that shit up. Okay, well, as long as you don't actually know it, yeah. But yeah, yeah, absolutely. You had no idea. A football. That's a football. I guess, like, you know, remember like Kelly and Regis? Well, I guess it's like Kelly and Mark now. I guess they just bought a soccer team somewhere.
Oh.
Huh. Good for him.
Good for them. I saw it on the news.
Kind of cool.
Jeez, I guess there was another earthquake in New Jersey today.
Wow.
Oh, my shit.
A 2.7.
Ooh, dang.
Virginia had an earthquake a couple years back. Didn't feel Williamsburg felt it, but Gloucester didn't. I didn't notice it.
Never have I ever.
I'm like fairly positive that's the only one.
I've seen some pretty bad storms, but nothing I could even say would compare to something like that. Earthquake or hurricane or something. I don't know. Something wild.
Hurricanes are interesting.
Right. Have we got any big plans for the evening?
Find some food, get really stoned, and token tunes.
Yeah, I got almost done with. Wait, 2 earthquakes today, or just? Are you counting the one from the other day too? I've got a couple things on my list I want to get done yet today that I feel like then I'll be back on track. But
Yeah.
It was a productive day today.
They weren't on my list, and then someone showed me some organization skills, and now they're on my list. Bitch.
Bro, you should see my garbage, like, organizational skills. Like, the only thing that's fairly organized is the Cove. It's like show stuff in a different, like, I have this thing called everything, and literally search as I type. So if I have a pretty good idea where shit's at, but I gotta look for it because but I can just search everything too. Like, if I know what I'm looking for, I can just type it in, pops up right there. Like, it's crazy how fast it searches.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, organization is dope because it's nice to know where your shit is when you need it.
Yeah.
My next excited plan. Kick back turkey.
Right? Eat something and watch some. I've been watching a lot of Frontline PBS stuff. It's interesting. It's like an hour-long documentary I can knock out. I'm watching shit on the Great Depression and I'm watching shit on pirates and.
Now you got me.
I was watching this deal, listening to this deal. They were talking about how, like, cavemen stayed warm in the winter. That was fucking kind of interesting. And I was watching this other thing, and they were talking about these sod houses, and they take whale bones, put like a whale back, I don't know, rib bones, some bones, and put bones over top, and then that was like their roof. Yeah, I was like, what? That's crazy. They're crazy.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was interesting.
No wonder whales are in danger. Need roots.
But yeah, I don't know, I'm watching some weird shit like that.
I bet you that would be pretty supportive, though.
I mean, bro, whales are pretty big. That's pretty big.
And they're not weak neither.
No.
So like, I'd probably be pretty supportive. Like, it'd probably be pretty good.
Well, I know the like. I mean, for real, like you were saying, no wonder fucking the like whales are basically extinct because like they would use so much of that motherfucker. Like for every, you know what I mean? Like nothing went to waste on that shit. I'm not saying that's a excuse by any means, but
no, but at least it's not for nothing.
they're like these bears that we watch, bro. They will like bite the head off and like rip the skin off and throw that bitch back in the water. It's like, I mean, granted, like eagles and other birds will get it, but it's like, bro. And then he just does it, grabs another one, and does the same thing.
That bear ain't got nothing better to do.
I was seeing if it was gonna work earlier, but it didn't wanna. It was really skippy, so we'll see.
You're really skippy.
It's not so bad. It's better than it was. Maybe it's because it's fucking running the time. Dude, that bear looks like the bear is sleeping.
He's out.
He is passed the fuck out. What up, sleeping bear? I don't know.
If only it had a mic and we can have audio and talk to it.
Oh, what up, dude?
Can you hear us? Dude, can you hear us?
Holy shit. Oh.
Man, he just heard the fish.
Oh my god, he just set his head on his paw. I don't even know what to do right now. Like, my heart is melted so much.
I want to pet him.
You can't get comfy. We'll get out of the water, bro.
Can I pet that bear?
Pet the bear.
That's a grizzly bear too, right?
I think so, but I don't know. Man bear.
Either way, it looks like a fuck shit up.
Dude, look at all the other fishes swimming everywhere. Like, they're everywhere.
He's waiting for
Bro, there is a bear right there.
That's why he's just chilling like that.
There's all sorts of other camera angles. Let's see if we can find some other bear. Morgan, just chill, baby. He's not a black bear. Right, because like Kodiak bears are bigger than black bears, right? Or bigger than grizzly bears, right?
I think so. I think Kodiak's big motherfucker.
I think it goes like polar bear, Kodiak bear, grizzly bear, black or brown bear somewhere. But I think like the polar bear is the biggest bear, and I think it's a Kodiak bear.
We got black bears out by me.
I think like polar bears are like twice the size of a grizzly bear.
Well, look at that. And now you got me curious. I know they're big, but how big? Oh, did you see there's like a YouTube video describing it?
Okay. Bear size comparison.
All the bears. Yeah, see? Like that. That top one. I was got like that graph style right there.
Okay. I gotta pull audio too.
Well, that's just what I was picturing at first. Like, we can either find an image or find a video like that showing size.
Alright, I gotta pull the YouTube up over here so I know if they yell at us. Alright, here we go.
$5 has British narrator accent.
Think so?
What are you going with?
I'm gonna go like the Discovery Channel, like Mike Rowe style.
Alright, Corbett, do you know what's going on?
No.
We're about to watch a video showing the differences between the heights and polar bears, and I'm saying it's going to be a British voice narrator.
Oh.
What'd you say? Mike Rowe? Mike Rowe?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like that typical Mike Rowe Discovery Channel. Like the dude who does like Deadliest Catch, like Modern Marvels. Like that. You know what I mean? That guy. I don't know.
Alright, what you think, Cornbread?
I don't know.
That's not how this game works.
Yeah.
In English, I don't know.
Alright.
So she agrees with Coxie.
Yep, I was going to say 2 guess 1. That'd be
Okay, all right, here we go.
Polar bears are the largest land predator on the planet. But just how big are they? Hi, I'm Nate from PolarGuidebook.com. And in this video, we'll look at the size of polar bears and how they compare to us humans. So, let's get started. When measuring the size of mammals, scientists measure the length from their nose to the tip of their tailbone. An average male polar bear is 2.4 to 3 meters in size, whereas a female is slightly smaller at 1.8 to 2.4 meters. Experts believe that males are larger because they reach sexual maturity later, so they have extra growing time. This is usually around age 6 compared to age 5 for females. When walking on all fours, their height is about 1.3 to 1.6 meters. For you and me, this would be like standing next to a large pony. But they can also stand on their hind legs when they want to see and smell further, or when playing and fighting. This can make them up to 3 meters tall. That's more than 1.5 times taller than your average 5'9" American man. But like all of us, they start their lives much smaller. A baby polar bear is just 30 centimeters long when it's first born. That's no bigger than a foot-long subway. Although they don't stay this small for long. They grow quickly and are able to begin walking at 2 months old. So, how much does a polar bear weigh? Well, this depends on the time of year. They build up excess fat during the winter, ready for the summer months when seals aren't accessible. Male polar bears typically weigh between 350 to 680 kilograms, which is equivalent to about 7 refrigerators. That's more than 5 times heavier than your average 90-kilogram American male. Females are far lighter, weighing 150 to 250 kilograms, or about 3 refrigerators. At their peak, polar bears might carry around 50% extra weight as fat. This can be up to 10 centimeters thick under their skin. They can maintain such a large amount of weight due to their special diet of seal blubber, which is very high in energy. Now let's look at how big polar bears are compared to other bear species. As you can see from this comparison, they are the largest bear species and tower above all others. Their closest rival is the Kodiak bear, a type of brown bear found in coastal Alaska and Kodiak Island. Whilst a Kodiak bear is shorter than a polar bear, according to the Guinness World Records, they are more robustly built. With an average weight of around 357 kilograms, they can rival smaller polar bears if they encounter them. So, what about the biggest polar bear ever seen? This record belongs to a bear that was shot in Alaska in 1960. According to the Book of Animal Records, it was 998 kilograms. Remember how an average bear was about 7 refrigerators? This one would have been 13. When standing on its hind legs, the record-breaking bear was almost 3.4 meters tall. It was put on display at the Seattle World Fair a few years later. If you want to find out more record-breaking statistics about polar bears, such as how...
That's a whole lot of no thank you.
Dang.
Bro.
That's a big bitch. What about
They're
Kodiak?
so big. What?
What about Kodiaks? Aren't they the aggressive ones? Like, those are just the mean motherfuckers, right?
Well, there's this one. Well, no, that's more of a bear, grizzly bear. That's a really long one. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do this one.
Many visitors to the 49th state have questions about the mighty bears of Alaska, including, are brown bears the same as grizzly bears? Is a Kodiak bear a grizzly bear? Is a brown bear bigger than a grizzly? What about polar bears? Are polar bears bigger than grizzly bears? What do bears eat? As Alaska wildlife biologists point out, grizzly bears, coastal brown bears, and Kodiak bears are all the same species, Ursus arctos. But the grizzly bear, Ursus arctos horribilis, as well as the Kodiak bear, Ursus arctos middendorfi, are considered separate subspecies of which there are some differences. In North America, brown bears are considered to be those that have access to coastal food sources, while grizzly bears are essentially brown bears that live much further inland and typically don't have access to marine-derived foods, such as dead whales. The Kodiak brown bear is a coastal brown bear that lives on the Kodiak Island archipelago and has been isolated for 12,000 years from the brown bears of the mainland of Alaska. They have a slightly larger bone structure, and they hold the unique title of being the biggest bears in the world, with the largest one on record being close to 1,700 pounds. Now, yes, technically the polar bear does get bigger than the Kodiak brown bear. However, the polar bear is classified as a marine mammal. While coastal brown bears, including Kodiak bears, and the grizzly bears of the interior of Alaska are often referred to as carnivores, they are actually omnivores, and they eat a wide variety of foods, which I'll do a separate video on later, so stay tuned. But besides the main differences in habitat and diet, there are also physical and temperamental differences between the coastal brown bear and the grizzly bears of the interior. Large male coastal brown bears can routinely weigh well over 1,000 pounds in the fall when gorging themselves on fresh salmon. By contrast, grizzly bears who live much further north in the interior parts of the state typically weigh far less on average, with some exception. Also, because the grizzly bear has much more limited food resources and they have to work much harder to attain their food, they tend to be more aggressive than the brown bears of coastal areas. Both grizzly bears and coastal brown bears can vary in coloration, from shades of brown and blonde to shades of dark brown and almost black in color. However, the fur of grizzly bears is typically lighter at the tips, giving their fur a grizzled effect. There are other differences between the various subspecies of brown bears, many of which I'll cover in future videos, but these are some of the main ones. Now, there's a lot of debate over some of these topics, so if you'd like to learn more, I'll leave links to some authoritative sources in the video description below. And if you'd like to see lots more videos like this one, be sure to subscribe.
Bro, this is a fucking nope.
Only when I'm cool with this polar bear, he was waving.
Oh, I should show you the video of the fucking bear chasing the Seattle Kraken mascot.
Chasing the who now?
The Seattle Kraken are the Seattle's hockey team, and they were up on a fishing trip. Check us out.
Fishing, we had a pretty close call with a couple bears. We got a bear.
Oh, I gotta break you off now.
Okay.
Hey Sam, we got a bear, we gotta move down.
Oh my god.
Go right where they are.
Okay.
You gotta come right here, yeah.
I want to blame it on Bowie. They were pretty interested in his whole look, so we got out of it okay, but it was a close call. That last little sprint, I was really pleased with.
Y'all would need to throw out that fucking mascot outfit because I'd have shit my pants as soon as that happened. Y'all just need to throw it out. Nope, hell no. You see that thing running behind him?
Yeah, dude, fuck that. That was terrifying.
I
I
shit
am
my
good
pants.
on that. Dude, I don't know. Animals are dope. Bears are terrifying. Bearifying. I like that. I'm into that. They have fucking blades for hands. What do you mean? You know what I mean? Like, what? Why?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Bro, that shit will tear through a fucking car door. Like metal.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
No. There was zero fucking around to be done. Shit's scary. We got another bear. He's just chilling, eating.
Yep. Okay, she's just chilling.
He don't look that scary. Look.
Yeah, go take our fish from him, bro.
He look like he might be alright.
Yeah.
Ask him if he can have a bite.
He look kind of small from here, so like it might be equal height, and it can't help. It might be fine.
I dare you to go boop him on his nose, bro.
I mean, come on, it'd still be a legendary way to go out.
It really would be.
I booped a Kodiak bear right on the nose.
So it would be like a.
And he probably still just looked down, confused.
He's just chilling, though. It's so peaceful.
It's a beautiful area.
Chomping away.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, shit, I'd be doing the same thing if I was up there. Look at that place.
Yeah, he's just like, what up, little dude? Yeah, it's definitely some sort of a cub, I would bet.
Yeah.
Well, where's the mom? And then she's not far. And that's the one you got to worry about.
Yeah. Yup.
There's literally people who say, watch out for Mama Bear. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Nope.
That's nope. Oh, come on. There's another bear in the water. Oh, dude, he is eating. Oh, man.
You see that?
That poor fish, though.
It's like Baloo from Jungle Book.
Hey, what up, Amanda? Watching bears eat.
Yeah, Amanda. See, he don't look mean. I'd go pet him.
I mean, as long as he's eating, I'm chilling. Like, I'm cool to go look at him, whatever. But, like, as soon as that fish is gone, I'm going to get nervous until he gets another fish.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead. Go swim. Go swim with him.
The fish are swimming with them, and they seem to be doing all right.
There's so many fish, too. You would think they'd be like, all right, we're going to go around this bear. Bear ahead.
See, nah, them fish are smart enough to realize they just got to be faster than the one beside them.
True that. You know, you think about it, it's a like a luck of the draw of odds, and there's so many fish. You just got to hope that you're not the one.
Yep.
Yeah. That's true.
He's just chilling, eating away, though.
Yep.
It's like all they do all the fucking day, though, is they just sit in the water and eat fish. Like, how much fucking fish can you eat?
Do you ever dry off?
Yeah, for real. Bro, come out of the water. There's always that one guy that don't want to come out of the water.
Yep.
There's a fish just jumped right there.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't want to see him catch one. But it looks like he's going to be content for a little bit.
Yeah, and then the other camera is there's really no bears going on. And it's just fish jumping. He snorkeled.
Yeah. If I get reincarnated, I want to be a bear.
They're pretty dope. Oh, there's another fish jump. Getting baked, watching bears. We're like, what, 5 minutes out? 6 minutes out? What up, Steven?
In that range.
What you doing, big guy? He's
What
watching
up,
bears.
Steve? Oh, you got another fish.
What up, kitty cat? Damn, I missed it.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was like.
Oh, shit. There's a bear way over there. There's a bear right there.
Yeah.
There's even a bear in the air.
Is it like a bear sanctuary or something?
It's a national park up in Alaska.
Nice. Yeah, so they know they can just chill.
But I mean, I don't know. I feel like bears are kind of like above us on the food chain.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
You see that fucking thing? Absolutely.
you know, I mean, he can kind of do whatever he wants. Oh, this is so funny. Morgan doesn't even know what to do sometimes.
Oh, is Steve rubbing up against her?
Yeah. Yep. That's your
Aw.
friend.
I don't know what to do.
That's your friend. She just wants to play. Is that your friend? You're silly, dude. Jump. Oh, I gotta go get that one.
Even looking at you like you knew what you did.
No, I'll get it.
Yeah, no. You're not going to fuck around with a bear. That one was big. Yeah, that's a big one right there. You see the size of that bird?
Yeah.
That bird's even a lot closer, and that bird still looks big.
Well, we are 4 minutes from 4:20. Make sure you are getting packed up. What are you doing, bro?
He said, come and hang out. What does it look like?
Yeah, he just smacked me in the back of the neck.
He's like, hey, I'm coming. Just so you know.
Then just chill here, dude.
He said, kitty cat.
Goes about.
Well, I don't know. You guys want to call it a show, say our farewells, and smoke one more?
We can do that.
Yeah.
Right. Cornbread? Sorry.
Much love, everybody. Thank you for coming. Chilling in the Cove. Guardians of Unity was really good. Now I can't wait till next week. Let's go. Make sure you follow everybody you're interacting with. Make sure you follow everybody in the co-production team because you don't want to miss out. It's Tuesday. They'll tell you all about what's going on if you don't already know, but you should. Stay lifted, stay positive, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. Much love.
Much love, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been a dope-ass Tuesday afternoon. I hope to see everybody at Token Tunes tonight. Don't miss out. Just make sure you're following everybody you're interacting with. Make sure you're following everybody on the Cove team. And feels I won't see you at Token Tunes tonight. Tomorrow morning, Cove Tunes morning show. Let's fucking go. Much love, everybody. Capson, sorry, yours.
Well, much love, all you amazing ass people. Hope it's been a great ass day all around from the morning show to the afternoon show. Such a great ass story. And of course, the one and only Token Tunes tonight you guys don't want to miss out on. New month, new playlist. Gonna be so great. And I got a good feeling about this one. But if you are not already, make sure you give them a like and a follow to everyone you've been interacting with out there. Because if it wasn't for each and every one of y'all, we wouldn't be up here doing the fun stuff we get to do each and every time. And make sure you give them a like and a follow to everyone you see up on screen throughout all the amazing things we have to do. The one and only Cornbread, Beans with the Code. Europe Entertainment, Man Bear, Kelsey Dabs Dabber Chick, and the one and only Magic with Mad Productions, and all the amazing stuff going on each and every day, each and every time that you don't want to miss out. But it's time to hop on down, get some food, kick back, don't relax. If you relax, you're going to miss out on Token Tunes tonight. So get some food, kick back, and look forward to seeing each and every one of you amazing people there. Much love, you.
Muted. And thanks
For
Chillin
in
the
Cove.
today.
all
You.
Amazing.
ass
People.
Out.
there.
She's
Myself.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. This 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near a Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near a Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. This 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near a Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near a Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy.
Much love, everybody.
So,
Much love.